Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to round number 3 here on Race Spec Tier 2. Let's get right into it. We are here at Bahrain. Now, this is probably one of the more traditional circuits you're going to see on the racetrack, you know, what we drive here. We're here at short qualifying. Bahrain, traditionally a pretty difficult circuit on tyres and a lot of tricky turns as well, that turn 1. Hopefully, you know, not too difficult for the drivers tonight. We'll have a look at how they go in general. Should be interesting to see the pace they can set. Just going to try and fix that scuffing for you guys as well, just before I get into the major commentating. I want to see if I can try and fix that clipping issue that we're having at the moment with the mic. That should help, theoretically. So, yep, Q1 getting underway now. We're going to see what the drivers can do around here. I think a 120 was the optimum. All right. Looking pretty clear as well. There's absolutely nothing out there. No clouds, no problems. The Ferrari's immediately coming out first. So, an interesting race last week in Canada. Made for some of the best racing I've seen in a while. I really enjoyed that racing. Wasn't even boring or anything. It was actually very, very interesting to watch. We'll see as the cars come out now onto track. Down the racer immediately with those soft tyres. Nothing there to be seen that's different from what we'd expect. I'll set up this real quick. The tyre telemetry, get that up for you guys. I remember that. There we go. All right, cool. So, a lot of things to unpack here. These drivers are going to have to do a lot of work out on the track today. Bahrain, like I was saying, probably one of the more difficult tracks on tyres, tyre wear, damage, and overall skill. This track is relatively difficult to get correct. It's the first track on the calendar normally, but here at Race Spec, we like to change it up a little, have some different tracks. So this is round number 3, of course. Bit of a lock-up there. That's not going to be optimum for tyre wear. As we get ready for some of the cars to set their fast laps. We'll jump on board with, I believe that's Andre. Yep, it is. So Andre, we'll jump on board with him here. Bahrain looking absolutely stunning tonight, might I just add. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. Not a problem in the world. No rain. All right, here we go. All right, so Andre getting ready to set that fast lap. He's come out that corner, and he DRS wide open as we head down towards the first corner now. Flat out all the way, 100-meter braking board down to about second gear. Third gear for Andre, very interesting choice of gearing there. Slowly getting back on the power. 2023 providing some of the more realistic physics, meaning that we can get on power super early there. Yellow flag, sector 3. I'm assuming that's just someone pulled over to the left. As into sector 2 we go. It's purple for sector 1 with Andre at the moment. It's looking like a pretty clean lap at the moment as well. Not too bad at all. Now down into the tricky turn 9 and 10 complex here. So it's downhill braking. The tyres traditionally do like to lock up around here, but it's very smooth for Andre. Absolutely beautiful. DRS wide open. Mercedes will have to get out of the way. He does. Fantastic sportsmanship to see. Keeping it nice, tight, and consistent. That's what we love to see here at Race Spec. Don't want to touch that inside curve. It'll absolutely send you to another dimension. Purple sector 2, as expected. He is the only run so far. So, Andre will set the pace. I believe it should be like a 129 or a 130. We'll see what the pace is like. DRS to the line. It is a 1:29.2 to start us off. So that's the time that all the drivers are chasing now. Down the race is setting at 1:31.2 as well. All the drivers slowly bringing in their laps. Mainly in the 1:30s. Yellow flag sector 3 there. Very interesting. Alex, the other Aston Martin, setting the pace as well. Good lap from him, a 1:29.592. Fantastic to see. Sector 1 and 3, yellow flags. Just people getting out of the way mainly. Hold on a minute. Was that a little bit of a moment for Phoenix? I think it may have been. Has he not got any fuel? He might be trying to save fuel here. Rule states that if you run too little fuel, you can get eliminated as Davis cuts the circuit, I think, getting out of the way for people. But he set a good lap there in 1:29.323, so very, very close. We should expect to see these lap times crumble as Marv sets the pace. A 1:29.149, just 66 milliseconds faster than that of Andre. And now it's really on here in Bahrain. Race Spec Tier 2, Round 3. Look out, ladies and gentlemen. This could be a spicy one. Drivers now coming in to, change their tyres over, refill the cars. I think a 1:29.149 is the fastest we may see tonight. Really going to come down to how fast the drivers want to go around here. The race should be interesting as well, providing that we get no weather and all that. It is Bahrain, so don't expect to see weather. A bit of a backup down there in Sector 3, as we can see, as we're just staying with Marv here. No point really switching to anyone else. We can, I guess, have a look at Crow Jag, who's on his outlap. So he's just come out of the pits. He's going to slowly trundle around, just get some temperature in those tires, check the DRS, check all the buttons working on his wheel. But yeah, those top two, Marv and Andre, going to be very interesting to see how they go. Davis, of course, was our winner from last night. Was that someone round? I think Kendra had a bit of a moment there. Yeah, Davis, yeah, no rain. I don't think that really needed to be said. It's kind of expected. It is Bahrain after all. I think Kendra having a little bit of a moment. I don't know. I think I saw them around, but I've got no clue. Yellow flag sector 2, red flags on most of these areas as well. Sorry, not red flags. Sorry, invalidations for some of the drivers. Totally a scientist as well. Invalidating his lap, so he's going to have to rethink his strategy now. Not going to be easy. I think that'd be one of the... Yeah, the Alfa Romeo is just getting out of the way. All right, so Crow Jag underway now on his lap. What can he do around the circuit? Bahrain. Into the first corner we go. 100-meter braking board down to second gear, third gear. A lot of the drivers opting to stay in third. Very interesting decision. Last year it was definitely a second gear corner. Very, very interesting to see. All the drivers kind of coming out for their fast laps now. 10 minutes left in the session. And we have quite a lineup ahead of us. Oh, it's purple. It's purple for Crow Jag. Where has that come from? Ladies and gentlemen, do we have a potential fight here for pole position? Jumping on board here with Jag. Down to the 9-10 complex. Does he lock that front? Not the smoothest I've seen through there, but he can still work with it. His yellow flags fly in Sector 2. Heading now towards Sector 3. DRS wide open. 50-meter braking board, fourth gear. Tuck it on the inside. Touch that outside curb. We'll run it wide. Don't let it ride too wide. I think he may have gotten caught on that curb a little bit. Fourth gear, nice and smooth, consistent all the way through. That's what we like to see. Flat out now towards the penultimate corner. Jag to the line. DRS wide open now. Does he get it? No, he doesn't. So he set a purple for sector 1, and then sector 2 and 3 were just absolutely nowhere, unfortunately. Very interesting to see. The big guns now doing their out lap. Andre starts his lap as well now. So flying down that pit straight towards turn 1. Third gear, he's hooked that up absolutely beautifully through there. So he's going to be chasing a 129.149. Is it possible? We'll see if he can do it. So far, it's looking like a pretty clean lap. Is it purple, though? It isn't. It's a green sector. He's 65 milliseconds down. God, these gaps are close every single time. Towards the 910 complex we go. Any front locking? Let's jump on board. Little bit of front locking at the front left there, I think it was, but he continues on. Very clean through there, though. You know what? I've just noticed the AlphaTauri behind is going to be getting... sorry, not AlphaTauri. Alfa Romeo behind is going to be getting a really clean tow all the way through that sector as well. That's going to be very helpful for him. To the... It's purple sector 2, and it's up by 3/10. Keep it clean and consistent, Andre, and you might just have pole position on your hands. 7 minutes to go pretty much in this session, so we'll see what he can do. Final corner. Flat out towards the line now. DRS wide open. And he goes faster. 128.982, the time to beat. Marv on his fastest lap right now. He is purple in that first sector by only 41 milliseconds, though. This is going to come down to if these two can fight it out, if Marv can find tire temperature, if he can get consistent through these corners. Let's see. Alex sets a faster one at 128.899. Is it fast enough? It isn't at the moment for Marv. He isn't fast enough. He's actually quite down in the second and first sector. We'll see what he can do, though. Can he do anything coming into this final? Straight to the line. And it's good enough for third place. Unfortunately, not finding the pace he needs to find to battle that first pole position time. I think he might have another go at it, though. Definitely, I think he might have another go at it. Rishing, where has that come from, ladies and gentlemen? Fantastic lap time from Rishing. Davis on his out lap. Look out. The absolute demon himself. Could this be potential for Davis to find that pole position? Would be nice. Definitely be nice. Final corner sets it up. DRS wide open as we head down towards the first corner. Let's jump on board with this lap with Davis. All the way to the first corner, flat out. Downshifting to second. See, it is a second gear for some people, third gear for some. Very good amount of traction through there. That looked very clean, actually. Heading down towards turn 4. Does he keep it within the white lines? Yes, he does. Perfect through there as well. The S's. Misses the first apex, unfortunately, but he is up. It is a purple sector 1. Now to sector 2, second gear. Very interesting. Very different set of gearing choices for Davis compared to Andre and Alex. Maybe he's set up boating better to lower gearing. Bit of wheel spin there. That's definitely going to hurt him. All the way down this straight, but he will have a nice little tow from the Alfa Romeo in front. Let's see, can he battle the likes of Andre, the likes of Alex? It's purple again, 2/10 up, and he's just getting a really nice, sorry, not Alfa Romeo, that's a Haas. Getting a fantastic tow all the way around from that Haas. Is the Ferrari going to get in the way, though? A little bit of dirty air might accompany him. Gets out the way. DRS open now as he heads towards the line. Is it fast enough? It is a 128.853, and there is genuinely 46 milliseconds in this. It is so damn close, ladies and gentlemen. The race could definitely be interesting. Turn 1 is always a cluster of absolute chaos. $155 says Alcatraz. Welcome, everybody. Davis. Interesting line through there. He's going to try and get to the pits as quick as possible. Banana cake pie to get punted. 360. All right. Well, we'll have a look at banana cake pie. That's an interesting statistic odd. Betting is open, ladies and gentlemen. Prezzo twins to post the results on social media. 250. No way, really? All right. Anyway, Kendra on the out lap. That's pretty much all we have at the moment. Drow also on a lap, but I think he's backed off maybe. Yeah, we'll see how they go through that. The drivers are definitely going to have to find a little bit more pace around the circuit if they want to challenge the likes of the top 3. They are so close together, the top 3. It's so good to see competitive battles, competitive qualifying. Now all the drivers are heading out as well. Just noticed that. So Davis, Alex, Andre all heading out on their out laps now. Getting ready with those tyres. Is that a fresh set on Alex? It might be. Alcatraz, that's a good one. Anyway, Alex, everybody pretty much on their out laps now, apart from a few setting their fast laps, which is probably not the best idea, but we'll see how we go. I don't think Davis... Is Davis coming out? I think he is. There he is. Davis is now coming out of the pits in a sec here. No, he's not. Maybe he's confident. Unless he hasn't made it in time to get to the line, but I don't know. I don't think he's got enough time to get to the line, but that's just me personally. That's cheeky. That's very cheeky. I don't know if that's going to be allowed from the stewards, but we'll definitely keep an eye on that. Davis in the AlphaTauri cutting the track to try and make up time. I wonder if he's going to do it again. I think he knows we're watching him now. Anyway, Alex to start his fast lap. Here we go. It's got to challenge the likes of Davis. A 0.046 gap is all that separates them right now. A 128.853, the time to beat. Can Alex do it? Can Andre do it? Can Marv do it? They're all on their fast laps now. It's all to play for in the last minute of qualifying, ladies and gentlemen. Keep an eye out. Do not go anywhere. Alex setting a really consistent pace through there. Only 35 milliseconds down. So he is down, but he's not out, I guess you could say. Davis will be looking to improve that time, he said as well. I think we've had a spinner as well. Was that Davis maybe? No, not Davis, sorry. It might have been the other AlphaTauri Ghost Rider having a bit of a spin. Another Red Bull driver as well having a bit of a spin. Might have been Phoenix. Davis, yep, that's it. That is it. That's all Davis can do, a 128.853. And Alex is a lot faster. And when I say a lot faster, significantly faster. Davis has made a massive blunder by not making it to the line in time. He's not come out of the pits in time. And to the line, Alex goes. It's a 128.741. It's a 10th faster. But can the likes of Andre fix it? No, Andre's invalidated his lap. That's him done and dusted. Marv to the line. Can he do it? He can. A 128.647 now the time to beat. Who can battle that? I don't think there's anybody else on fast laps that can improve. Howie maybe. Watch that space. Andre pits, he admits defeat. It's looking like Marv's night. It's looking like pole position could belong to Marv here. Unless Howie has something to say about it. Oh, in the background, a spin for the Red Bull. As Howie goes to 5th position. Not bad at all. Totally a scientist. Having a little bit of a moment there, unfortunately. And heading to the line to finish off his lap. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's pretty much qualifying done and dusted. Marv will take pole position. Fantastic lap to put him in pole at 128.647. Alex with a 0.094 gap. Unfortunately, just missing out on pole position. And Davis, a massive blunder from him, putting him down, I believe, in 3rd or 4th. Like I said, things can change here. Davis in 3rd. There you go. So the gap's really, really tight field. Absolutely phenomenal to see. Going to be very interesting to see how it goes down into turn 1. Very, very interesting to see how it goes down into turn 1. I don't see it going very well, but who knows? Rightio. 20 seconds till we get underway with the racing. I'll put a disclaimer out there. We have some special people tonight joining us. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic night, day, wherever you're watching from. We've got all from around Australia. We've got some people from down under. We've got some people from up in Europe as well. Had a look at the statistics. Fantastic to see the multicultural ability of this stream. The amount of reach that this stream has is absolutely fantastic as well. Welcome to everybody. We're about to get started with the race. Davis having a massive blunder and just missing out on that pole position as well, with Alex setting a time just 40 milliseconds slower than that of Marv. Davis obviously being the pole sitter and first place finisher from last week. We'll see what he can do in this race. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be fantastic. Turn 1 here is traditionally chaotic, so we'll see how they go tonight. I don't believe we have any formation lap, unfortunately. I do enjoy using formation laps to talk about circuit, but it is what it is. League rules. Drivers getting ready. All right, chat. Who do we have our bets on to win this race tonight? As it's 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go for the Bahrain Grand Prix here in Race Spec. It's a great start from Marv as he gets away well from the pack. Look out, because here comes everyone down into turn 1. Is there chaos into turn 1? We'll have a look. Everybody seems to be going pretty evenly through there. Hasn't been a spin yet. Better than the likes of turn 1 this year. Reaching, making up a ton of places off the start, and Alex getting off to a good start as well. Marv getting the perfect start he wanted to start off this race. Keeping that pole position is absolutely critical. Andre locked in battle with Howie now as they head down towards Sector 2. This could be absolutely tears of joy if he gets it right. Having a little bit of a moment, reaching there, and Davis going side by side. Does he get it done? Reaching, having a moment, and unfortunately that's going to be really costly for him as losing out for that 3rd position. Davis says thank you very much and takes that. Around the outside looks to go Andre, but I don't think that's worked out for him very well. Orphan drop as well. Fantastic from him. Chaos in the background, but pretty well behaved at the moment. Marv already setting about a 5-second gap here. 5-10, sorry. Andre and Orphan drop going side by side. The 2 Mercedes as well. There's chaos in the back. I think we do have a spinner now. And unfortunately, that is Kendra. Just having a bit of a moment by the looks of it. Or getting hit. I have no idea. We'll have to keep an eye on that as it develops. But the background, I can't lie, is looking absolutely chaotic. It might be a good fight at the front, but this the back of the pack is so feisty. Marv immediately setting the pace. Here we go. So the multiple race strategies. We have... Where does that come from? Alex. Alex is absolutely center. I don't know where that's come from, but Alex is passed. Let's get some... Yep, that one and that one. Probably get some telemetry on for you guys as well. If that's what you guys are after, that's what you'll get. Looks to be a bit of a moment in the background there, but it is what it is. As they continue down towards Sector 2, the second lap of 29 around this circuit. Andre, massive lock up there from the front left. It's going to be interesting to see how the different strategies play out. Of course, we've got a big mix of medium and hard runners here. Massive yellow flag moment at the back there. So there you go, race strategies. So one stop or a two stop. A two stop is going to bode better for tyre wear. You're going to be able to absolutely send it, mind my stutter there. Or you can play a little bit more conservative and go for the one stop. It's entirely up to you. This track is traditionally very difficult on tyres, though. Marv will be hunting down the likes of Alex. So we'll see how that goes. Unfortunately, this game does not have the new 2024 rules, which is DRS after one lap. We still have to wait till lap 3 for it to get activated. Don't know why we keep seeing the race strategies. I do not care anymore. That is a lot of race strategies. Davis setting the fast lap. So Davis is really on a push now. Is he going to be able to catch the likes of Marv and Alex? We'll have a look. He goes around the outside. He attempts to at the moment. Can't get it done, unfortunately. Oh, Alex having a bit of a squirrel at the back there. The rear end kicking out. Davis thought about it. I mean, he really thought about it there. Marv's going to be on an absolute tear with those hards as well. He's not going to hold back. I think we have a nice little battle here between Kickbutt and the likes. I think we also have a bit of a spin. Again, Totally Scientist just getting it all kinds of wrong, unfortunately. We'll stay on board with that. We'll go to interval leader here as well, so I can see the best racing. Ghost Rider on Kickbutt at the moment, now having a little bit of a moment there, and that's going to cost him, unfortunately. Sector 2 yellow flags again. Guys, just doesn't stop. Davis still right on the back of Marv as well. These guys are stuck together like two June bugs on a summer night. Here we go. And it's going to be the third time's a charm. I think we have someone around. I think it's Ghost Rider, unfortunately, around in Sector 2. Probably hit the curb on the inside. But here we go. They have always said third time's a charm, but it might be fourth time a charm for the likes of Marv and Davis on Alex. Alex moves across. Nothing to be said about it yet. Marv getting really close to the back of him there. Fantastic way to bring down that gap. I think we have Kickbutt as well on the back of a few other drivers here, just battling it out as you'd expect to see. It's all for pretty serious points as well. There's all 20 drivers in this race today. Is this potentially Kickbutt going for a move on Drow? Oh, Drow getting all kinds of sideways through the corner. Fantastic to keep that car in check. Good battle, good save, good control all the way around. We're going to switch back to the battle at the front at the moment, and we have a retirement, the first retirement of the session. The Ferrari of El Tonki, unfortunately, retiring in the pits. He's done and dusted. He doesn't want to continue. Marv still on the back of Alex. Is he thinking about the move? I think he'll back out of that one. He's not going to try it. Look out, because here it comes. You can see Marv is right in the back. Now we're going to have a quick look at the energy recovery. So we have 70 at the moment from Alex. Marv is about 80 and Davis is about 50. So really using the energy at the moment to, stay within pace of each other and catch. Odds of a safety car here are pretty damn high, so keep an eye out for that. Here we go. Marv's going to really set himself up here as down the straight they go. Alex is going to try it. Alex is going to try it around the outside. Davis having a moment and he catches it. Well done. But Marv gets that move done. Alex right in the back now as well. He's going to have DRS. He's going to go for the move again. Up the inside potentially. And he gets it done. Fantastic little battle here for pole and for first place. Very clean as well. Love to see that. Banana Cake Pie and Kick Pie having a bit of a battle as well at the back there. I might actually jump on board with that. Drow having a massive moment out of turn 4. This battle here. Oh, very wide for Drow. That might cost him a penalty. That might also cost him a penalty. Jeez, he is really pushing those limits of what the car can do. Davis right on the back of Marv still. Marv right on the back of Alex, and it just doesn't stop. Look at the interval between first all the way down to 7th. There's pretty much a second all the way through. It's fantastic to see. Marv just avoiding that inside curb. Davis still right in the back. He's just poised and ready as they head down towards the final corner yet again for another lap of the Bahrain circuit. Marv a lot closer than he was last time. Let's jump on board with this. Alex gets out the way. Bit of weaving there. He's only allowed to do that once. Marv's going to stay behind, and I think this is strategy from Marv. That's fantastic, but Davis has a look around the outside. Holy crap, is Davis actually going to try up the inside? It's not worked out. No, it has. Davis has gotten that move done, and Reaching as well is going to say thank you very much. Marv going to go up the inside of Reaching this time. Can he get it done? Can he get it cleanly done? My controller disconnects. That's crazy. I'm not able to change any angles. I'm sorry, guys. 2 secs. There we go. Oh, that's so unfortunate. At least we stayed on board with the better driver there. The fantastic Reaching and Marv. That was not better driver, but the better battle through there, I guess you could say. Oh, Howie out of nowhere has come in for this battle as well. God, this is just lighting up. Oh, massive lockup for Reaching at the back there as well. Look at that. All the way down to 7th position, and they're so close to each other. Nothing separating these guys at the moment. Davis will be on an absolute tear to try and catch Alex. Marv has dropped back a little bit, just being on those hards. They're not going to be in the perfect working window yet. They're not really going to be overtaking those medium runners as of yet. But we'll see how we go. Howie's still right in the back of Reaching as well. Look out for that battle. But Davis now down to turn 1. Down to the last turn, sorry, turn 1. We'll be greeting them in about 10 to 15 seconds. Overtake activated, and Davis is serious. Alex is going to have to defend. Davis moves out to the left-hand side. They touch down into turn 1. Does Alex have a look around the outside? Davis gets it done. Alex, oh, massive moment from Marv. He's caught it, but that's going to be a massive, massive moment from him. A hiccup, if you will. And that's not going to be helpful at all for Marv in his battle for the first position. He's going to drop all the way down to 6th place from that. Having a bit of a moment there at the rear. Probably tires warming up just a little bit too much, getting on the power and unsettling that rear end. At least he caught it, didn't have a massive spin, but yep, still a hiccup in his journey. Alex and Davis now locked in combat. This does not stop all the way through this race. I'm calling this one. So keep an eye out for that massive lock up there from Davis. Very, very close battling at the moment. I think Marv's still right on the back of Andre as well. Going to be interesting to see what they can do. If they're just going to tow each other along or if they're going to battle a little bit. Howie is still right on the back of Reaching as well. Reaching got a little bit of damage perhaps because he is dropping back significantly at the moment. So Alex will be setting up that move. And Howie will be setting it up on Reaching as well. Here we go. Howie will have to deal with DRS from Reaching, but Howie's going to pull out to the outside, and it works absolutely perfectly. Alex thought about the move there, but thought against it. Probably would have been a way too aggressive of a move to actually make it work. Reaching. Good save, my friend. A good save. That rear end just stepping out slightly. As they go yet again down into Sector 2. Lap 8 of 29. It's a long race, this one. We'll have to see how they go. Alex still right on the back. Bit of a moment there from Howie as he locks the front. He's dropped out of DRS as well. So he's going to be at a major disadvantage all the way down this straight as opposed to having DRS. Alex having dropped back significantly now on the likes of Davis as well. Davis is kind of running away with it now, as we'd expect to see. Andre is strongly in this battle as well. And Marv as well has said hello. So they've all come into this battle for 4th place now. 3rd place, if you will. I'd say it's more a battle for 3rd place. It's pretty much a 5-way battle for 3rd place. Definitely have to see how that goes tonight. Now, keeping an eye on Alex. Is he going to try and move here? Also keeping an eye on Andre. Thinks about it. He really thinks about it. Rishin can't make a dent in Howie's performance there. Alex still right on the back though as well. It's interesting to see Davis has used a lot more energy as opposed to Alex. I think Alex learning from last week, just, you know, conserve your energy a little bit more. Don't use it all. Drow gets a 3-second time penalty. That's unfortunate. That's going to put him well out of contention now. Very interesting dynamic at the moment as well. We don't know when these drivers are going to box. I reckon around lap 11, lap 12. Massive lockup yet again from Howie. Howie's going to be struggling with that right front. He's going to be really struggling with that. Sorry, it would be the left front actually into there. So the left front probably just dropping down in pace a little bit. Alex is significantly closer to Davis last time round, so we'll see how he goes through there. Look out, Davis. Alex is coming, and he's coming hard. He's looking to maybe make a dent in Davis's performance at the moment. So Alex gets DRS down the straight. He's not going to hang around for long. It starts all over again. Davis and Alex. These two, always a great battle to watch. Look out, Marv and Andre going side by side. Is this going to work down into turn 1? Marv has gotten that done. Fantastic move to complete that sector 3 yellow flags. I think we have a McLaren around. That's probably Clarence, unfortunately. Reaching as well, just currently holding pace. It's so far looking like the mediums and hards are pretty even on pace at the moment, so it'll be interesting to see when the drivers box. That's a massive lockup from the likes of Davis. And Alex is now running away with that pace. He's trying to pull that gap away, trying to get out of that 1-second gap. So if you're new to Formula One, the drivers have a 1-second gap they have to adhere to get DRS. So if Davis is out of that 1-second gap, you're not getting DRS, buddy. And that's pretty much his contest over. Like, it's very difficult to catch back up to DRS once you're out of it. Reaching and Howie still locked in battle as well. Just watching those times up on the left. The delta. Very important to keep an eye on that, of course, because the drivers will watch that pretty intensely. I mean, we haven't seen many penalties yet. We've only seen one so far. Davis still within DRS range at the moment, so keep an eye on that. He's got DRS. He's going to open it up wide. Let's see if Alex is using any of his battery. He is. So down to turn 1 they go, and nothing happening as of yet. Look out, Andre and Elia going side by side. Marv's had a little bit of a moment, but made it work. Elia moving up to sixth place there. Fantastic to see. Davis just holding back a little bit more as well. Lost sound there for a second. Clarence gets, sorry, no, that's Dan the Racer. Gets a 5-second time penalty added to his name as he heads into the pits. Could this be the start of the pit stops, though? That is a medium runner going to the hards. So we'll see how that goes. Very interesting to see. 4/10 the gap. Oh, Davis is closing. You cannot stop the Davis train when he's on a tear. ready to go. 3/10, he's dropped that. He has dropped that right down. So I think we might have Alex and Davis. They're going to box either opposite to each other or with each other. There's no in between. Here we go. Davis he really wants to get a move on here. He really wants to get ahead of the pack. He's jumped out of DRS range of Howie, so that's that part done. And now he's got to pass the likes of Alex. That won't be very difficult as they head down towards turn 1. Alex goes a little bit out wide there, but he makes it, pretty clean. Davis takes first position. Reaching on the back of Howie now as well. Watch out for that. Alex DRS wide open. Is he going to try it? He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. And does he go for it? Davis holds that position absolutely perfectly. You cannot fault that man through that corner. That was beautiful defending, positioning that car exactly where he needed it to hold him off. Drow gets another time penalty added to his name, unfortunately. Bahrain providing the goods at the moment. Pretty good battles at the moment from all of these drivers. Massive lock-up as well from Alex and Davis. I don't know if that's maybe the game showing me that they're locking up when they're really not. But we'll see how they go. Very interesting to see now. A lot of the drivers have now opted to change onto different tyres. So we've got Kendra and Dan. Both have changed over to different tyres. So is this going to start initiating the pit stops? We'll have to wait and see. But it's looking like Alex is pushing significantly now to stay within DRS range of Davis. Now, does Davis come into the pits? Let's watch. No, he doesn't. They stay out for another tour of the circuit. Lap 12. It just doesn't stop. Look out. Alex is coming, and he's coming fast. He's coming in hard. Does he get it down into turn 1? He does. Reaching as well. Following behind. Oh, a bit of a battle there. Sorry to miss it. Davis around the outside of Alex, and that's worked out absolutely perfectly. Alex has had a moment, I think. Either that or he's got damage because he's dropped well out of contention now to get in DRS. He's still within DRS range somehow there, but he might have damage. A little bit of a moment, unfortunately, for Alex, and that'll be that. Howie right on the back of Reaching as well, so keep an eye out for that one. Oh, Howie right on the limit of grip there. You can just hear the rear tires just sliding all the way through that corner. And if you're not on the limit, what are you doing? You're not going fast enough. That's a very well-known saying in the F1 community. Sector 1 yellow flag. Kendra's round, I think. Sorry, not Kendra, Drow. So it is what it is. Alex is going to be pushing like an absolute madman now to try and catch Davis. So we'll keep an eye on that little battle for first position. Four-tenths the gap as Howie continues in behind Reaching. Now look out, because Marv and Howie are both going to have DRS. This could end in tears or it could end in absolute triumph. Here we go. Howie to the outside. Is that going to work for him? Reaching, holding on the inside line. Howie goes for the switchback of Dreams. Can't get it done. Oh, so close between the two, and Reaching is right on the limit all the way through that sequence of corners. Howie's going to say thank you very much and finally get past. Or is he Reaching, maybe trying around the outside? Can he get it done? He can't. He runs out wide. That's going to hurt him. Marv's going to be right on the back of him now. All the way down the S's section we go. And it's really going to come down to what these drivers can do if they can keep it clean, which I believe they can. They've been really clean tonight. It's been absolutely phenomenal racing so far. And don't you dare take out a liar from this equation. Massive opportunities. Oh, that's a massive moment from Howie and Reaching. So I think the tyres might be going off now. Interesting to see. Marv as well, still right on the back of this battle, and Alaya getting dragged along as well. 1.8's the gap between Davis and Alex, and I have a feeling Davis is going to take that and say, I'm going to box right now. I'm going to get rid of these shitty little tyres. Sorry for my language there. That was really That was stupid. I'm going to get rid of these bad tires, and I'm going to fix them with some new hards. Watch that space. No, he continues on, but Alex dives into the pits, I think. Yep, that's Alex diving into the pits. So, this is what I mean. He's going to box opposite the likes of Davis. So, I think Davis will box next lap round. Let's keep an eye on this Marv battle with Rishing. These hards are going to get interesting. A lot of the drivers opting to pit now. They've followed Alex in. And they've decided, yep, it's the good time to pit right now. So Rishing and Marv still locked in combat. Remember, they're on the hard tires, but they've been using those hard tires all the way through this race. So they'll be coming into their element now. A lot better than the likes of the mediums. So I think they will slowly start catching Davis unless Davis has a little bit more pace through these corners as compared to Marv and Rishing. And there is the confirmation that changing tires is definitely the way to go. Kendra setting the fastest lap on those mediums. Now Marv's going to be right on the back of a Rishing all the way down this back straight. Is it going to work out for him though? Marv's backing off. He doesn't want to do it. You can see it. He's holding position. He knows that's a risky move. He knows that's not a move that should be taken unless absolutely necessary. He's taking a safe approach, and I really respect it. All right, let's take an eye on Davis. Is he going to box opposite Alex? Yes, he is, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. The games have begun. Davis into the pits. And so is Rishing. This is going to get interesting. Is it a good pit stop for Davis? It's decent. Where's Alex? There he is. He's coming out. There's Davis. He's coming to the pit line now. Has he made up the time? Alex is going to be absolutely sending it now. There's Davis right in front of him. So here we go. Alex is going to be the faster. He's going to be on the fast warm tires, but Davis is going to be on the cold tires, but less used. Look out. Here comes the battle of the century. Alex right on the back of Davis. Davis is not going to have the temperature to fight this at all. As they head into turn 4, Alex up the inside of Davis. Davis drops back multiple positions. Howie now as well, going side by side with Alex. Can he get it done? Oh, they've kept it so close through there. Oh, phenomenal right now. On the edge of your seat, I am too. Don't you worry about that. Howie and Alex locked in combat, and it does not stop for these two as Howie has a little bit of a sniff of that rear. Probably taste the the exhaust fumes coming from that car. Howie now looking for the outside as Alex can't really fight that off. Is that going to end in tears? No, Howie makes that move and he makes it well. However, it's to be noted, Howie is on the mediums, Alex is on the hards. Howie's mediums are going to go off significantly faster than that of Alex. Marv into the pits now as well. Is this undercut going to work for him? I don't know. It's only a 9-second gap at the moment. Welcome, by the way, Laura. Good to see you. Hope those hiccups in the race are maintaining. So, yep, orphan dropping like an orphan. Probably shouldn't say that, but it is what it is. As Marv heads out, where's he going to be on the track? P7. So that's not going to be the most optimum position for him. He is going to come back into traffic. But it is what it is. Alex still on the back of Howie as well. Howie's going to try and pull that gap away and try and pull a second as quick as he can. Rishing and Kickbutt as well. The two Hasses locked in combat. Kickbutt on a 16-lap-old set of mediums. Not an optimum set to be on, I can't lie. Definitely going to have to box when he can. Elia as well. Don't you dare take her out of the equation. Him or her, I don't know. It's they. In the Mercedes. Better traction, better timing, and it's just worked out perfectly. Kickbutt is going to drop like a fly on those 16-lap-old on medium. Sorry. Even through here, you'll see Marv just has way more pace all the way through the corners because this is what happens Kickbutt will have really worn tyres. It's the likes of Marv, who will have more grip, more time, and faster, consistent pace through every corner. And this is going to be really holding up Marv as well. I get a feeling Racing and Kickbutt might be in a Discord server together as well, because that is absolutely phenomenal blocking from Kickbutt. That is perfect. You can't fault that. As into the pits goes Kickbutt. He's done his job for his teammate. And guess what? Andre is right there on the battle. He's coming out of nowhere. He's coming, and he's coming fast. Straight down into turn one. Is that going to work out for him? That's really going to hurt Marv, though. Marv is not going to be happy with that. That is phenomenal teamwork from the Haas team. I don't know if that was accidental, if that was on purpose, but my God, it was absolutely perfect to keep Marv exactly where they wanted him. Alex is also keeping pretty consistent pace with Howie, so it'll be interesting to see how that battle develops. Look out. Alex still within DRS, and so is Davis. So Howie kind of has this race, you know, is maintaining pace. He's holding the race where he wants it. He's controlling this race. However, those mediums are going to go off, and the hards are going to be a little bit faster towards the end of the race. So it's going to be, is Howie going to go for a faster time? Is he going to go for a second pit stop? I've got no clue. But we'll see how that develops as the race goes on. Kendra as well, right on the back of Drow. Let's keep an eye on this one as well. That is for points. At the moment, Drow is down in 11th place, but we'll keep an eye on that as Marv sets the fastest lap. He's on a tear. He's not happy. Orphan drop. Sets the fastest lap again. So the mediums seem to be the tire to be on. So we'll see how that develops as the race goes on. There you go. Kendra going for the move. Says thank you very much. That's a very easy pass for them as Marv and Elia swap positions. Marv being on the faster, fresher tires. Keep an eye on this one though. That hasn't gone anywhere. This battle has not stopped the entire race, and I'm so happy to say that because it's been phenomenal so far. Hasn't been really a moment of boredom yet. Bit of a lock up there from, I think, that was Howie, but I don't know. Look out. I have a feeling that the hards are going to start slowly becoming a little bit faster than the mediums pretty soon. Howie will be thinking about 10 laps time, and those 10 laps cannot come any faster for Howie at the moment. He'll be wishing it was more like 20 laps race distance, but sometimes things don't happen that you ask for. We got a little bit deep there. We're not going to delve into that tonight. Alex still right on the back of Howie. And Davis still right there in the, you know, in the mix as well. And I think Rishing will slowly start creeping forward as he has no Dirty A to contend with. Elia, though, right on the back of Marv. Yet again, another battle to keep an eye on. Just looking down the timing table at the moment. I'm not seeing any close battles as opposed to 3/10. So let's take a little bit of a strategy overview here. So Howie currently with 17% battery. We'll say that's about 20%. Alex with 25 and Davis with a hell of a lot more on 50%. Rishing 25% we'll say, and Marv with 50%. So this is going to be very interesting. Are they going to try and save that battery? Are they going to use that battery? Of course they can. The way the battery works is under braking it regenerates. So lifting and coasting, under braking, you'll see a lot of the drivers will lift and coast in certain sections like right here. Getting back on the power. And that's just maintaining and recharging that battery. So then you can use it down on the straight. And Alex is significantly closer compared to last time. This has been a fantastically consistent race from Alex as well. So DRS wide open now as we head down towards turn 1. DRS open, ERS on. Alex goes for the move. He's set it. He's done it. This is it. Howie looks for the outside line. Davis isn't in the mix, and Howie gets blocked off by Alex. That's a beautiful block pass from Alex there. Getting it done, but Howie isn't finished. Or is he? Alex holds him off. Fantastic defending there, staying well within the white lines. And now they're going to pull each other along. Or are they? Howie is looking really impatient right now. He wants to get past Alex. He doesn't want to stay behind for long. As down towards the DRS zone we go. Massive lock up there from Alex. That's not going to help his tyres. As they head now towards the really tricky turn 11. Look at that, how he's thinking about it. He's constantly thinking about it. You can see him just pulling in and out of that slipstream. Right now, they're tugging each other along. Slowly but surely, Howie is gaining speed. And I have a slight feeling that Davis will be in this mix as well in a few seconds here. Keep an eye on that battle. DRS wide open. Here we go. Howie on Alex. Alex goes for the right line. He opts for the defensive line into there. It's not going to do much, though, unfortunately. Howie says, thank you very much. I'm going to take that position. Alex is going to sniff the butt of that McLaren. And Davis is going to say, hello. I'm here. DRS wide open. Alex is going to move across. That's not exactly clean. Keep an eye on this. Alex and Davis locked in combat. This never disappoints. And Davis says, stuff that. I'm not continuing. And lives to fight another day. Interesting battle. Interesting battle. The stewards are definitely going to have a look at that move from Alex, the defensive, if you can say that. I have a feeling there'll be some heated conversation tonight in the Discord. And all the while this is happening, Howie will be slowly pulling that gap away. Because they're battling, they're focused more on each other. And Howie's just going to say, thank you very much. You can keep battling. I'll just slowly move away from you guys and pull out of the battle. Although it doesn't really look like that's the case, as Alex and Davis are now really close to each other. And they're really close to Howie as well. So Howie's going to have to go defensive all the way down there straight. He's got the likes of Alex and Davis right behind him. The two championship contenders at the moment. We're only in round 3. And this battle does not stop. Alex moves to the outside. Davis moves to overtake them both. Up the inside he goes. It's worked perfectly for him. Howie is going to get a perfect opportunity to look at this battle. Alex and Davis side by side. Is this going to work out for Alex? Alex has to concede position. Where has that come from? Davis, ladies and gentlemen, with the absolute masterclass, moves to first place. It's not over, though. Alex looking to go up the inside. He's just about kept it clean. Davis will say thank you very much for that. And ladies and gentlemen, there it is. Holy crap. That was phenomenal. Banana Cake Pie says, I'm bored. What are you doing in the chat, mate? Focus on the race. Drow gets another time-second penalty added to his name, unfortunately, and DRS wide open now. Alex will be hunting down Davis, and Davis will be absolutely sending it to get out of that. Davis will be in the mindset of just get out of that DRS range, get out of the battle range, and just start pushing a gap, and that's exactly what he's done. 1.1 seconds is the gap, so Alex now out of DRS range, and he's going to really worry about the likes of Howie now. Is he going to be out of DRS range? Keep an eye on that. Delta up the top. 0. I think he's just out of DRS range there. Here we go. Howie has DRS. Alex does not. How is this going to go down? It's not, is the answer. Howie's going to live to fight another day. Right on the back of that Aston Martin, though. 24 laps out of the 29. We have another 5 laps to go. How he thought about it. He really thought about it there. He really thought about going up the inside. Sector 3 yellow flags, and I think that's Phoenix, unfortunately, around. It is still no safety car as of yet. Howie's still right in the back of Alex. That has not changed. Marv as well. We'll just take a second to breathe from that Howie and Alex battle. And Marv is still right on the back. Yellow flags. I think that might be someone retiring. Safety car! Where has that come from? That is a huge change to this race. And there is your wish come true, banana cake. I don't know how you've caused that, how you've like manifested that, but it's happened. And I'll tell you what, I think it's from debris on the track, from a Ferrari hitting a wall. What has happened for the safety car to come out? This is going to throw a spanner in the mix. Do not go anywhere. Is Davis going to box? Is Alex going to box? Is Howie going to box? They can easily go for the soft tires here. Davis goes into the pit lane. So does Alex. So does Howie. So does Reaching. So does Marv. So does Eli. Everybody's coming in. This is not going to be... I think everybody's going to switch to the soft tires. We're going to have a 5-lap sprint all the way to the checkered flag. Ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. This just got super exciting. It was already a really good race. And then out of nowhere, we have a safety car to spice it all up. Just as I was saying, there hasn't been a safety car. So I was saying this before. Bahrain has almost a 95% chance of safety car. This track is a constant problem for Bert Mylander. But we'll see how it goes. I'm going to take a drink of water, and as the safety car comes around, and we'll get straight back into commentating. Here we go. This is going to be very... I still don't understand why there was a safety car. I'm pretty sure it's from debris on the track. But with 25 laps completed out of the 29, we're under safety car conditions. To everybody joining now, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's going to be a 4-lap sprint all the way to the checkered flag. Reaching opting for the medium tires. Very interesting decision there. But most of the drivers now on softs, and the position hasn't changed. Davis still holds pole. Alex still holds second. Howie still holds third. I mean, it doesn't get more exciting than this. I'm going to be perfectly honest. This is absolutely phenomenal. It's been a really good Bahrain Grand Prix, and this is just going to throw a spanner in the mix. Anybody can win it at this point. Anyone at all can win it if they have the pace. It doesn't matter. DRS won't be activated till the end of, I think, lap 1 from the safety car, so we'll see how we go. I was genuinely surprised to see the safety car lights come on. The yellow flag goes flying up, and then the safety car comes out, and that's just me shocked. I can't lie. But like I was saying, now everybody's in contention. Anybody can win this race. They're equal cars, equal machinery. They're just different drivers. It's going to come down to who can drive fast and who can maintain their pace. Everybody's going to have a full ERS system, a full amount of juice to use. So Davis will lead the pack away for the safety car restart when we go around. I reckon we'll have the restart go around for the next lap. So we'll have about 2 to 3 laps of absolute flat-out racing onto softs, pretty much qualifying laps all the way around. Expect to see mistakes. The drivers will be pushing to their absolute limit. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Hello, 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 everybody, to just joining now. Safety car conditions, of course, at Bahrain International Circuit. All the drivers pretty much switching to softs. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see where this goes. We'll just have a look at the onboard at the moment of that AlphaTauri. This is going to get interesting. So for those that don't know how the flag system works, I'm talking to a very specific person in the chat. Essentially, you have yellow flags, which mean caution. You have your double yellow, which means caution. There's a massive accident ahead or something like that. Red flags is stop. We don't have that in this game. Safety car means that the safety car comes out. It controls the pace of the drivers. It allows them to warm their tires. It allows them to go to a safe position on the track so the marshals can collect whatever they need to get off the track to make the conditions safe for racing. And then, of course, you have your virtual safety car, which is your minor incidents that everybody needs to slow down. Maybe there's a piece of debris on track that they need to get out, but they can do it safely. Maybe it's on the runoff area or something like that. There we go. Safety car in this lap, ladies and gentlemen. Do not go anywhere. Davis will now control the pace. And now, and only now, can he really control the race. And it's going to come down to whoever has the faster compounded tire, whoever has the better mindset, whoever has the better driving capability of this Bahrain International Circuit. Alex is side by side, creeping up. Here we go. Davis and Alex. Davis has gone for it. There it is. So there's the safety car restart. Alex has gotten the jump and Davis has already pushed it. Howie as well. That's a perfect restart from Davis. Absolutely perfect. Exactly what you want. 3/10 the gap. They're going to be absolutely using every ounce of the ERS that they can now. I don't think DRS will get activated for the rest of this race, so it's going to be pure racing all the way to the checkered flag, if I have that correct. Then Kenda having a moment, unfortunately. Kenda dropping back significant amount of positions there. Oh, Howie right on the back of Alex now. I remember the soft tires are absolutely phenomenal for these first 3 laps, and then they're going to drop down and they're going to drop off that cliff significantly. Alex goes for the dive bomb up the inside. Has he gotten it done? He block passes Davis, and that's absolutely phenomenal from Alex. It definitely will be looked at by the stewards. Howie now looking for the outside line. Can he get it done? Davis looks to go up the inside, defends perfectly, taps the back of Alex. That's okay, though. They've managed to sort that out cleanly. I cannot believe how close they were there. Phenomenal racing from the top 3 at the moment. And Rishing, don't you dare count him out of contention. This is all to play for. Alex, Davis, Howie, Rishing, all in contention now for that first place finish. I mean, what a finish we have on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to be pushing to the absolute limit. Watch these drivers. Howie is right there as well. Rishing on those mediums. I don't know if that's the play, but hey, it could work out in the end. You never know, and you never count them out. Marv also on those soft tires. Watch out for him. Davis now under combatant from Howie. He's going to hold back a little bit. Davis right on the back of Alex, and Marv having a massive send on Rishing. Has that worked out? It hasn't, unfortunately. Marv just dropping back a little bit there. A good dive bomb, though. Howie was thinking about it into turn 4, but he can't get it done, unfortunately. Marv as well, still right in the back of Rishing. And you never know, those mediums could come into their own on the last 2 laps of this race. Davis will be pushing like an absolute bloody madman. Howie will be pushing like a madman to keep up with Davis as well. And Alex will be using every single ounce of ERS that he has. As down towards the penultimate lap of this Grand Prix. My brain having a bit of a moment there, but it is what it is. Marv still right in the back of Rishing. I don't think that was the play for Rishing to go to mediums, but like I was saying, never count him out. There's something that could happen. You never bloody know. And here we go. It is the final lap of this Grand Prix. DRS enabled for the final lap of this Grand Prix, and that's going to come into its own. I don't know if that's going to work for this last bit, but we'll see. Sector 3 yellow flag. That is someone around. I believe that is Kendra, unfortunately having another moment. Marvin Rishing, let's focus on this battle. I think Rishing got it all kinds of wrong. Maybe there was a tap of the battle there. I don't know. Howie looking for the inside line. Final battle. Final time we head through Turn 4, side by side as they head down towards the S's now. Does it work out? Oh no! Howie's had a moment. He's hit the side of Davis, and that is Howie going scrolling out of contention. That's so unfortunate. They've just come together. Oh, that is really unfortunate. Howie, man, honestly, fantastic racing from you, my friend, and just not your night. On the final lap of this Grand Prix, it's all come undone for Howie as he heads out of the points, out of contention, and out of the race pretty much. As Davis still on the back of Alex. Is Alex going to win this though? You never know. Elia also in contention for that third position. Sector 2 yellow flags, and it's Kendra going around again. Alex though, it's been a phenomenal race from him. It's been an absolutely beautiful one to watch, ladies and gentlemen, as he crosses the line to take first place. Alex Davis, followed by Marv, Elia, Reaching, Orphan Drop, Banana Cake Pie, and Andre. Drow, Ghost Rider, Kick Butt right at the end there. And Howie, fantastic racing from all these drivers tonight. It was absolutely brilliant to watch. I really enjoyed that, to be honest. Really enjoyed that. Davis says robbed in the chat. Bit of an Abu Dhabi 2021 kind of vibe going on there with the safety car, but it is what it is. What a race. What an absolute banger of a race. The fireworks heading up in celebration as the drivers head through. There it is. There is your race winner, Alex, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot believe how good that race was. Absolutely phenomenal racing from all the drivers tonight here at the Bahrain International Circuit. Driver of the day as well, Alex. Well deserved, my friend. Well deserved. There it is. There's the racing done and dusted. My God, my throat is gone. I have no energy left. Alex, a few hiccups along the way. But guess what? He's come out on top. So unfortunate for Howie there. Just having that side-by-side accident with Davis. Definitely will be looked at by the stewards, the Aston Martin team. Looking up on Alex as he's finished off. Well done, my friend. Well bloody done. There's your podium done and dusted, ladies and gentlemen. So that is that. Alex, Davis, Marv, Elia, Reaching, Orphan Drop, Banana Cake Pie, Andre, Ghost Rider, Kick Butt, Howie, Clarence, Drow, Phoenix, Honest Crook, Totally, Crow, Kendra, Dan, and El Tonki, the drivers of the night. Fantastic to watch, fantastic to enjoy. We'll head to the interviews now. Let's go into here. Oh, there is some serious beef going down in the chat. Oh, dear. Oh, dearie me. Oh, we're going to have to look out for this. But we'll wait for the interviews. If there's anybody going to join, I have no idea if there's anybody going to join. We'll only hold this open for about a minute or two. We'll see if anyone joins. If they don't, then we'll end the stream there, ladies and gentlemen. It's been fantastic with you tonight. So we'll see if anybody joins. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. Womp, womp, you know, etc. And I don't think we're going to get any interviews tonight. I think everybody's just a little bit over it, which is fair enough. That was a strong amount of racing, a fantastic amount of racing. Thank you guys so much for coming in tonight. My name's Moby, or Noah. It doesn't really matter what you call me. And we'll head towards the next race of the season, which I believe... Actually, I don't know what it is, so don't ask me. I've got no clue what the next race of the season is. Next track... Question marks. Let's get some answers real quick. No answer. Cool. All right. Well, that's that. That's that.